So there's a large storm coming through. It's actually a fairly large one. I mean, it's going to be hours before it's actually all the way through. And I guess there's some sort of tornado warnings going on. And there's a part of me that just doesn't care. I mean, I heard the sirens. They went off twice. They're pretty loud around here. I'm actually surprised that the storm isn't louder than it is, but it's just coming our way. And there's a part of me that was like, oh no, a storm's coming. Like that. That little part of you that's always that always gets a little scared when there's something that's dangerous, or even just possibly not dangerous, but just of that kind of level. But at the same time, there's also a lot of me that just doesn't care. That, is looking at it and going, for one, I became desensitized to it over the years, basically. I mean, for all the years they've gone off, there's been nothing around here. The one time that they hit anywhere, that was actually nearby, I was hundreds of miles away. We lived, in a trailer park that got hit, and that it was definitely disastrous and all, but more to the point, it's just, really, if it comes down to it, and tornado comes through here, I don't think I'm going to the basement. I just don't care. I have no reason to care. I barely, I'm looking towards the future and going, I mean, so I thought I'd take this moment to explain something to people. People who, are depressed, suicidal, all kinds of stuff like that, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes they care about, what's going on. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just don't want to care. Sometimes they just don't care. I mean, it's, and sometimes it's a mix in between. And, I don't know. It's one of those things. It's it's a little bit to think about. Um, I hope someone sees this at some point. I mean, the internet is a big place, and they say that anything on the internet will be seen. At least I think it says something like that. But it's also a big place. But yeah, it's one of those things. I just most of me just doesn't care what happens. Very small portion of me does. But yeah, I'm just gonna end that there.